To know you is to love you. Knowing yourself, loving yourself, accepting with unconditional gentleness and compassion is why we are each here to remember, awaken, and ignite self-embrace to illuminate within. Walking hand in hand, heart in heart with Mother Father, our divine heavenly complement, is that we must release and heal enough to meet them energetically halfway, for the ascending shift of realities to occur. For many, we are now being offered the essence, the inner pull to entangle, and to meet with our divine sacred soul complement, and it is a very sacred and honored relationship, spanning time and space, to lift those ready for a new level of experience, into these threading potentials. Have you been sensing the inner pull to deepen your relationships, or seek a richer and fulfilling meaning and sensation to what you have thought to know about unconditional love? Have you been having reoccurring dreams in which the same being comes forth to show you your fears, your truths, your desirability as a divine being of godly essence? There are subtle hints and cues that can alert you in any moment as to what is truly unfolding for you, and it is unique, and divinely timed to each person's soul blueprint and contracts. As we are entering into this final phase of planetary ascension, there are many that are being spurred more blatantly than ever before in our earthly history. These soulful stirrings allow us to not only center and heal within, but to also ready for an energetic dimensional shift that simply could not be fully completed without them. To be ready energetically and emotionally and physically, for this entering of such a universal and sacred contract, we must heal ourselves. We will talk more about this topic in depth on our live Ascension show this coming Saturday, so stay tuned. Here is our recording podcast from this past Saturday. Topics: Light language. During the second hour, we talk about crystals, centering, clearing, and celebration. Find our show, New Earth Consciousness, on kcorradio.com. Inner knowing, inner seeking, inner communion is your entanglement within the all. For there is nothing that you and God are not within, and nor is it not within you. Allowing, accepting, acknowledging, and meeting your needs and desires, is how we shift into new reality experiences. Knowing, and accepting your needs, desires, excitements, joys, in all ways, sensually, emotionally, creativity, physically, sexually, are key, to tune into the inner self of all that you are, for this will allow you to sense and rebalance imbalances. It is okay and necessary for us to explore and own our desires. We have been conditioned with many limitations that are specific to owning one's inner power, inner needs, and desires, thus therefore imbalance the entire energy systems within, thus therefore inspiring imbalanced behaviors and attitudes. Seeking within, moving through each chakra, each aspect of you, each feeling, need, desire, however whimsical, can allow for recognition and healing the all that you are. Remember, dear lighted ones, in all that we heal, in all that we acknowledge, that is in a state of imbalance, we walk forth emitting these energies to creation, and then experience it all in our moment-for-moment life. It takes but one's inner presence and stillness to recognize this quantum interplay, and to create masterful choice, to want to change and alter what is moving through you. Thus, then allowing us to also provide such balanced tools of lighted harmony to our children and community. We are beginning to dive deeply within our divine inner temple of light. For those who so desire to gather with us monthly, in order to better understand these incredible multidimensional light systems, through which we are able to not only activate new beginnings, but to also heal and transform who we are at all levels in which we exist. Join us here for our monthly global teleclasses in Universal Light Wisdom and Healing, through the Divine Inner Temple of Light. Link to our web page: universalunity.ca/news. It is more and more important that each and every one of us take time, take pride and exaltation to own, nurture, and celebrate all that we are. To bravely go within, and face every fear, and sense of lack, to bring forth the illusion that exists within it, and love it whole, and richly as only you can. You are a living light temple, a lighted tool of divine and sacred loving potential. And until we fully go within, and being our eternal exploration, we will be forever chasing all things outside of us for the peace, harmony, and inner self-love that can only exist by pure devotional self-exploration. Seeking one's own inner truth, one's own inner pains and scars, that present itself through our daily akashic emotional triggers, or physical maladies, to get our attention that we are master healers, if only go within, and begin this divine process of forgiveness, self-recognition, and refinement to a more unified higher expanded truth, and in doing so, you lovingly reunify with creation. Self-knowing, self-exploration, self-disclosure, and heartfelt forgiveness to the all that you are, is truly the most fascinating heavenly journey you will ever experience. And why this spirited human life is to be celebrated and honored for all that it offers. This loving universal creational design is what it is. And designed in all that we are for us, to not only self-heal, but more importantly, self-love, and why we have all that we need within, to create, heal, and manifest the experience that is of heavenly majesty. You are always supported in loving self-discovery, and you are able to call forth and call unto you the heavenly counsels for assistance in release, clearing, anchoring, and refining what is. However, it is up to us to walk through the door and act, be, intend, pray, soften, love, surrender, allow, and receive. Accepting all that you are, and the wisdom, and intelligence that you have to self-heal, your inner will to reconnect with you in a loving and holistic way. You are worthy of this inner light and reunification, for it is life-altering. Never underestimate your ability to gift your light. It is only the soft and gentle intent from your divine sacred heart that can alter the electromagnetic fields, and crystalline potentials beyond your imagining. Share your light, walk within it, for it is you. Blessings to light within. Each and every one of you. You are worth sharing and to receive in kind. Much love and light, Joanna. Find us on our websites, universalunity.ca and Universal Light Wisdom and Healing Centers. http://ulwhc.com